advice I would give to kids coming out of high school going into college, I tell them, to work hard, make sure your grades are up. That's the most important thing. Well, that's the first thing that colleges will look at. Besides your athletic ability, they'll check up on your, your GPA, your schoolwork, how things are with that. So going into your senior year of high school, I'd pick that up a lot, especially. And then I guess heading into your freshman year of college, the important thing is to work hard. When I was in college, two things I used to tell myself was, do you want to be a hero or zero? And that pretty much means, take the easy way or you can take the hard way. The hard way is trying to be a hero. And the easy way would be a zero, you'd be nobody. So I'd always tell myself, be a hero. Do things out of the ordinary, do things that are extraordinary. Say, team works out at 7, I'd be in there at 6. I get an hour in extra. Because I know if I'm doing it, then you got to believe somebody else out there is doing the same thing as me. So you can never work too hard. My dad always used to tell me, winning is everything. Because the losers go home and cry. And that's the mentality I had throughout my whole athletic career, was that you got to win. In order to win, you got to have that state of mind where if you lose, it's the end. Because winners go on to be bigger, better, more successful. Losers, they go home.
Hi, my name is Joshua Rice. Today I'd like to talk to you about a big question that a lot of high school athletes have, and that's, when does the recruiting process start? Now, a lot of people may think that it's when you get your first letter from a coach or you send in film or something like that. I certainly thought back when I was in high school, the recruiting process started my senior year. After season was done, that's when I make my film and send it out and then try and get in contact with coaches. But actually, the recruiting process can start as soon as you want, as soon as possible. There's a lot of coaches who are looking younger and younger for athletes to recruit, 7th, 8th grade. And so anything you can do right now would be helpful. A big thing is calling coaches, trying to make a contact with them, talking to a coach, trying to get them to know you. Another way to get to know coaches is going to camps and talking to them, and also sending out film. Even if you maybe don't have the greatest highlight film or greatest numbers at a combine, it's still worth it to talk to coaches and make that contact so they know who you are and hopefully get on their recruiting list.
A lot of high school athletes that aspire to play at the Division I level, and maybe right now at this time maybe you're not getting looks from those Division I schools, or maybe there's some other smaller schools or whatnot, or maybe you're not getting any. I think my words of advice would be to just don't be discouraged. I know a lot of people who took the long route, or they maybe developed later, or maybe they were just overlooked by coaches that didn't see their talent, and they went to smaller schools and they persevered through it all, and now they're playing professionally. If it's something that you really want to do, it can be done. You gotta work hard. Hard work beats out talent when talent doesn't work hard. So there's no substitution for hard work.